Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're gathered here in front of the USCIS, which is the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services Asylum Office here in Arlington, Virginia. We're here to call on the United States government to expedite the asylum applications of Uyghurs and to grant refuge to Uyghurs and other Turkic peoples that are continuing to flee China's ongoing genocide in East Turkestan. Before we start, we'd like to start with the U.S. national anthem, followed by the East Turkestan national anthem. And now the East Turkestan national anthem. Thank you. As you are all aware, China has been engaging in a brutal campaign of colonization, genocide, and occupation for decades, which has exacerbated in recent years with the mass internment of what the U.S. Department of Defense estimates as over 3 million Uyghurs, Kazakhs, Kyrgyz, and other Turkic peoples into concentration camps. The Chinese government itself released a white paper in September of 2020 stating that it sent roughly 1.29 million people per year from 2014 to 2019 into so-called vocational training centers, which is a sick euphemism for the concentration camps. China's atrocities in East Turkestan have been formally recognized as genocide and crimes against humanity by the United States government and the parliaments of Canada, the Netherlands, the UK, Lithuania, the Czech Republic, and Belgium. While there has been some significant attention to the ongoing genocide in East Turkestan, a crucial matter, which is part of this ongoing genocide, has been largely ignored. The East Turkestani or Uyghur refugee crisis that has developed as a result of the ongoing genocide is being overlooked. Across the world, tens of thousands of Uyghurs and other East Turkestanis who fled East Turkestan seeking refuge are at risk of being deported and living in dire conditions. Thousands have already been forcibly deported from countries in the Middle East, such as Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, while other countries in South Asia, such as Pakistan, Afghanistan, Cambodia, and others, and even Central Asian countries like Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, and Tajikistan. Earlier in June of this year, as part of our ongoing case against Chinese officials at the International Criminal Court, we filed evidence of some 3,000 Uyghurs being forcibly deported by Chinese agents in Tajikistan. Currently in the United States, there are some 10 to 15,000 Uyghurs who have fled to the U.S. years ago as a result of China's ongoing genocide. Thousands of them have gained their asylum and have gained permanent residency, and even many have gained citizenship. There are thousands that have been waiting for years. Some have even been waiting for a decade to have their asylum applications approved. As a result of this unfortunate situation, they are facing difficulty to even obtain work permits, to find a decent job, to getting access to healthcare and education, which is having both a physical and psychological impact on our community and themselves. We'd like the United States government to grant refuge to Uyghurs, to make Uyghurs a priority and expedite their asylum cases, and to designate priority 2 status for East Turkestan, and accept more Uyghur and other Turkic refugees fleeing China's ongoing genocide in East Turkestan. Earlier in April 2021, Senator Marco Rubio and Senator Chris Coons introduced the bipartisan Uyghur Human Rights Protection Act in the United States Congress. This act is designed to help address this issue. However, due to the complex nature of Congress, the Uyghurs cannot simply wait several years for this bill to be passed through Congress. We need action now, and we ask, we plead the U.S. government, the USCIS, which is the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services entity, to act immediately to address this humanitarian refugee crisis that is being overlooked. We ask them to help uplift the Uyghur and other Turkic peoples that have fled genocide here in the United States, that have fled genocide in East Turkestan, that are already here in the United States. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. Hürmetli Şərq Türkistan xalqı, hürmetli anılar.
Peace and greetings to dear East Turkestani people and to those that are here.
Ben ceza lager şahidi Zümrət Davud. Ben 2019 yılı 4. ayda Şərq Türkistan'dan Amerika'ya geldim.
I'm a witness and victim of China's concentration camps. I came to the United States in April 2019.
Lager şahidi buluş sütüm bilen her kandak matbuatlarda guvalık berip kelivatıman.
As a witness of the concentration camps, I have been giving testimony to all types of media about what's going on.
Amerika hükümeti Jallat Xitay hükümetinin biz Uygur ve başka Türkiye milletlerine kılıvatkan iğir bastırışlarını allı burun ırkı kırgınçılık dep itiraf kaldı.
The United States government has already recognized China's atrocities that they are committing against Uyghurs and other Turkic peoples as a genocide.
Lekin Amerika'da yaşavatkan net yüzlügen Uygurlarına panahlık işleri teki hal bulunmadı.
However, hundreds, if not thousands of Uyghurs that are living in the United States, their asylum applications have yet to be approved.
6-8-9 yıl boğan Uygurlarımı var yeşil kartı bolmağanlık sebebiden nurgun yaş ösmürüne örlep okuyalmadı ya ki harbiyliki baralmadı.
Because they don't have a U.S. green card or permanent residency, because their asylum applications have not been approved, including some that have been here for 8-9 years. Many of our youth especially have not been able to get education, nor have they been able to join the United States Armed Forces to serve the U.S.
Şu yerde sizlerge müracaat kılmakçı bolğunum Amerika'da panahlık işleri bitmegen Uygur sanatlıkla. Bu san Amerika'ya nispeten yok bir san. Şuna bizden Amerika'ya yerleşiş işlerimizni aldın oylaşışınlarını ümit kılıma.
As a result, we asked the United States government to address the Uyghur refugee issue, especially the asylum issue of Uyghurs here, and to grant them asylum, to expedite their asylum applications, because the number of Uyghurs here in the United States are very minimal, insignificant, if you want to say, compared to the entire U.S. population. So the United States government can easily do this. So we help them to, we ask them to address this more urgently. Thank you. Stand up, America! Stand up, America! Stand up, America! Stand up, America! Stand up against China's genocide! Stand up against China's genocide! Stand up for Uyghurs! Stand up for Uyghurs! Stand up for Uyghurs! Stand up for Uyghurs! Seeking refuge is a human right! Seeking refuge is a human right! Make Uyghurs a priority! Make Uyghurs a priority! Expedite our asylum cases! Expedite our asylum cases! Stand up, America! Stand up, America! Stand up, America! Stand up, America! Grant refuge to Uyghurs! Grant refuge to Uyghurs! P2 designation for East Turkestan! P2 designation for East Turkestan! We want asylum! We want asylum! We want refuge! We want refuge! We Seeking refuge is a human right. Seeking refuge is a human right. Make Uyghurs a priority. Make Uyghurs a priority. Expedite our asylum cases. Expedite our asylum cases. Grant refuge to Uyghurs. Grant refuge to Uyghurs. We want asylum. We want asylum. We want refuge. We want U.S. permanent residents. We want U.S. permanent residents. Stand up, America. Stand up, America. Stand up against China's genocide. Stand up against China's genocide. Stand up for Uyghurs. Stand up for Uyghurs.
Go.
Seeking refuge is a human right. Seeking refuge is a human right. Make Uyghurs a priority. Make Uyghurs a priority. Expedite asylum cases. Expedite asylum cases. Grant refuge to Uyghurs. Grant refuge to Uyghurs. Grant refuge to Uyghurs.
We've done lots of reports on NHK actually been very great.
Stand up, America!
Has your organization been in contact with like the State Department? We have,
Stand up against
raising this issue for
genocide!
a while. We've been trying to get
Stand up
the
against
genocide,
genocide!
refugee crisis. They were like, oh well, go to Congress first, we need a bill. So we were able to get,
Stand up for Uyghurs!
Congressman, Senator
We
Rubio
want
and
asylum!
Cruz to introduce the bipartisan
We want
Uyghur
asylum!
Human Rights Protection Act. However,
We want
it's going to take a while.
refuge!
Yes, with the
We want refuge!
Human Rights Policy Act, for example, it took us nearly 3 years to get that out. With the Forced Labor Prevention Act, it's been sitting in Congress for 2
Seeking
years now.
refuge is a human right!
This refugee crisis is very urgent.
Seeking
especially
refuge is
because
a human
many in the
right!
United States, thousands of our people, especially our young folks, are unable to get access to education, healthcare, and other basic necessities.
Expedite
In
asylum
addition, we have
cases!
Uyghurs in other countries, in Turkey, in Central Asia,
Grant
that are
refuge
being
to
deported,
Uyghurs!
that are at risk. And so, the U.S.
Grant
government,
refuge to
they're granting
Uyghurs!
temporary refuge to, for example,
Stand
Hong
up,
Kongers,
America!
for Afghans, for others. And so we want them to do the same thing for us, even if it's on a temporary basis
Stand up
to
for
help uplift our
Uyghurs!
community. Because it's such a strain
Stand
on
up for
our organization. Many of our people, thankfully no one is homeless because we've been doing everything that we can to make sure that no one is homeless. But it's been very difficult.
We want refuge!
But putting many people together in one place. Many of our students, especially with the coronavirus, their families are back in concentration camps, so they're not able to, get the funding to continue their education, as their families are there. And then the ones here, as a result, they're not able to get, even work permits to find a job and to, uplift themselves. So it's having a very strain on our community.